Hello, this is Connie Mary Forrest, and I guess I'm gonna make another video because I'm pretty damn bored. I know it's like early morning, like 3:14 in the morning, and I'm like, dude, I want to talk about what's on my mind. I thought I would talk about wild dreams I've had. Trying to see what one I should talk about first. Alright, for starters, I had a dream. In my dream, this is a sexual dream, so this is really fucking weird. And, okay. In this dream, I'm about ready to have sex with this guy, and he's like, before we have sex, he's like, you gotta promise me something. I'm like, what? And he's like, you gotta promise me that you won't make fun of my junk. And I'm like, whatever, take your trunks off. And so then he takes his trunks off and reveals a millimeter Peter. And then he keeps repeating, don't make fun of my weenie. Don't make fun of my weenie. Don't make fun of my weenie. And then I wake up screaming, I'm not putting the fucking weenie already! God damn it! It was so much fun that I just think about it, reflecting upon it. It's just really funny. Midnight shush. You don't want to. I don't want to hear you. I'm trying to talk and think here. Think and talk and blah blah blah. I'm trying to think of another dream I might have had. I know I have a lot of dreams, but that's like the funniest one I possibly think of. Like, I've had like dreams that are really weird, but not not really humorous, like that one. Like I had a dream where there was these plants on a road and they were like all rainbow colors, and I was like, dude, am I tripping on acid or some shit? That's what the dream looked like. I'm trying to think of what other kind of dreams I've had. I know I dream about cemeteries a lot, and they're usually peaceful dreams. They're not like, bad, negative, or anything like that. It's actually relaxing, the kind of cemeteries I dream about. I don't know. I've had naked dreams. That just reminds me that funny naked dream I had about Walmart. Okay, I was in Walmart, and in my dream I was completely naked, and I was walking around naked, and some guy said, there's a guy in there that said, oh fuck, that's my trail of thought. He said, I can't believe it's breast cancer awareness week. Or I must have forgot it's breast cancer. Oh no, it was, I must have forgot that it's breast cancer awareness week. I was like, what? Why did I have that? Oh no, it was seriously, he quoted that in the naked Walmart dream. And then this wasn't one of their usual awkward type of naked dreams where you're like embarrassed and shit. I was walking around in my dream with confidence in a Walmart. I was thinking, what the fuck? What's up with this shit? I don't usually feel that way, not even in naked dreams, but that one? Yeah. that was pretty messed up. I'm trying to think of another one that I must have had. I don't really. I'm trying to think, yeah. I'm trying to like, get all the information from the regular dreams I've had. It's like my data frame. It's like computer in my brain access these funny memories. And yet it's just, oh shit. I'm trying to think here. I don't know where my mind's at. It's set off in La La Land. Huh. I'm trying to think about this. Oh yeah, I don't necessarily have to talk about all my funny dreams. I could talk about dreams I've remembered. Okay, I had another weird dream, but this one wasn't really funny. It was just more of like more of a serious context, really. And then my dream, somebody broke into my mom and dad's house. Like a woman broke in. Actually, it was a woman that broke into the house in my dream, and I was spending the night in the living room, sleeping on the couch. And in my dream, this crazy lady goes into the bathrooms where the washer and dryer are. She goes to very very close. She goes to the dryer and she pulls my clothes out of the dryer and puts them on inside out. And then she goes into the living room and she's like, "Wake up, wake up." And then in my dream I wake up, right? And then I'm standing and I'm like, "What are you doing in my mom and dad's house? You don't belong here." That's what I shout at her, and I'm like, "I'm going to call the cops." And she's like, "You're not the real Connie. I'm the real Connie." And I was like, "Okay, lady." And then out in the middle of nowhere, she takes a knife and stabs me in the chest with it. I'm not going to lie, that was really weird. And then all of a sudden, a cat that reminded me of the cat that we used to have that was a tabby cat jumps right off the stairs and bites this chick in the neck. It kills her. It's really graphic. It's blood shooting out of her neck. And I'm thinking, what? Why the fuck do I have dreams like that? Seriously weird, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of another weird dream. I know I've had so many weird dreams, so it's hard to keep track of it. Holy cow. Don't think here. I know, however, and then this is kind of going off topic, that I talk in my dreams. That's what my parents have told me. That's what a friend has told me. Because when I would spend time with her, when I'd stay over at somebody's house with her, or like when I'd stay at a house where she lived, she'd often watch me while I was asleep. Or she'd often hear me while I was asleep, and I would talk in my sleep. And she says I'd have the weirdest conversations in my dreams. Oh, that reminds me. As far as that goes, when I was a teenager, I had a dream where I was pregnant with an alien baby. I was like, what? My mom couldn't figure out what was going on. She thought it was the weirdest thing. To her, it sounded like I had a child or something like that, and like I was protective of them or something. Like, "Don't take my baby." Like, she heard that in the dream. The don't like when I was asleep, she heard me shout, "Don't take my baby." That's fucking crazy. But no, as far as dreams being weird are concerned, I'm trying to think of like other ones I might have had. That I know I've had, but my data frame and my brain is just kind of all, you know what I'm saying? Mm. I don't know. I had like a dream about vampires, and there was one complaining in there about life as an undead person. It's just like, "I'm tired of sleeping in cemeteries all the time." She's like complaining about the humans that she drinks blood from and how they're not even satisfying enough. Like, okay, what? So, first world problems for vampires. This messed up because it's actually pretty true. I had that kind of dream. I'm trying to think of other crazy ass dreams. I know I dream about places that are haunted. That's another interesting thing that I dream about. Shoot. And sometimes I have dreams where I walk around and like explore neighborhoods and such. Like, my mind just likes to walk around places and shit. I think it's because I get so bored with Fremont, so I'm like, yeah, I want to see some interesting places. So that's usually what happens when I'm asleep. Sometimes I will like dream about walking around various other places and crap like that. And the neighborhoods are so interesting. Like, I will see like Victorian houses, I will see mansions and these type of neighborhoods. I will see a lot of really awesome neighborhoods, basically, that I walk in. And sometimes I'll have futuristic dreams that are just really, really, really. Some that seem like they should be like a sci-fi movie or out of a sci-fi book or something like that, or science fiction, fantasy, whatever. Well, sci-fi I think is science fiction, but still, it just seems a lot of that stuff in my dreams is like that. Shoot. I'm trying to think of what other type of dreams I've had. For some weird reason, dream about elevators. I guess because there's elevators in my apartment. But no, I dream about elevators too as well. Let's see. I'll often dream about stores that I've never been to, or the type of stores I'd like to go to. Like, there'll be like stores that sell goth clothes, gothic related stuff, and then there'll be like new age places, and there'll be even bookstores that I'll dream about. Um, I'll even dream that I'm at a gas station or in somebody's house. And even in some cases, I'll even dream about churches too. Like, because I had a dream where there was a Catholic priest in my dream, and I was talking to him, I'm in conversation with him, and I noticed he had a black cat like mine. And I said, "Wow, you have a black cat too?" And he says, "All God's animals are welcome in the home of God. God's home, basically." I don't know why I had a religious dream like that. It was weird. Weird for me because I'm a Wiccan. But I can even remember what kind of collar the cat had, and how the collar had like religious medals on it. Like, I think one was Saint Michael the Archangel, something like that. But she had charms on her collar, basically, and it was a she, from what he told me in a dream, basically. So there's that. But I've also did dream about a Buddhist monk once. In my dream, this is so neat because in the background there's like waterfalls and there's Buddhist statues, lots of really interesting bamboo trees, and really, really beautiful scenery. And there's this man standing right in front of me that looks like he could be like a Buddhist monk, I'm thinking. But it looks old and wise, basically. And he says, "Tomorrow we're going to start your training." And it was weird because that very day that I had woke up after having that dream, I know this is crazy talking about this, but I walked by this. I saw this. I don't know. It's actually more of I was walking and I saw this black squirrel and I looked right at it and it did an Asian bow. It's so weird. That's so weird. You end up having the same dream. This. It's weird you end up having that dream and then a squirrel ends up doing that. I don't know. Maybe that was just some weird coincidence. But a squirrel just wanted to give me an Asian, full-blown Asian bow. And I actually complimented this girl. I said, "Thank you, kind sir." Actually, it was more of like a thanks. Like, I said, "Thank you, kind sir." Don't even know if it was male or female. I just said, "Thank you, kind sir." I know I'm going to keep trolling off in the conversation here, but there was one incident where I actually had an argument with a squirrel over a Snickers bar. It was in the tree, and it was like, yeah, talking to me in the way squirrels do, and I was like trying to imitate it, but not right away because I was yelling at it at first. I'm like, "No, you can't have my Snickers bar," and then I started cussing back at it in squirrel language, trying to imitate the sound that the squirrel made, basically. Squirrels are funny though. Because I had a friend that like she put out peanuts in the yard and there were a whole bunch of squirrels in the tree and they were fighting each other over the nuts that were on the ground. And and they all came crashing down from the tree. That was the craziest thing ever. And then there was somebody that once told me, I'm not going to say names, but someone once told me that he was high off of shrooms or some kind of drug, and that a squirrel, he was eating a Snickers bar, and some squirrel came up to him, and this girl's like, I'm gonna have your Snickers bar, and then he's like, you can't have my Snickers bar, and this girl's like, whatever, I'm gonna take your fucking Snickers bar. That's a crazy story. Oh my god. You can imagine somebody'd have to be tripping. Yeah. The thought that comes to mind is, drugs are bad, guy. Or drugs are bad for you, guy. I'm trying to think of any other funny dreams I might have had, or any interesting dreams I've had. And then they don't resurface right away to my memory. It's just, ugh. I mean, I will even dream about my friends. Sometimes have really positive dreams. Actually, usually very positive dreams about my friends. Usually. Very rarely ever have any negative dreams. Stuff like that. But no, usually the dreams are a reflection of yourself in a way or some way or another. I just wonder what that weenie dream was all about. I think it's because I don't like men with small. I don't like them to have. Well, I just don't like men to have millimeters. I like my men to be big and well hung, basically. I know that's sharing too much TMI information. Too much information, basically. But no, and then that Walmart dream, I'm still trying to figure that out. Because why the hell would I be feeling confident in Walmart naked? That doesn't seem like me. Because I've had other naked dreams before that didn't seem that like that. That seemed like I was more embarrassed. I don't know. Maybe that dream was just me going through a phase of confidence, I suppose, maybe. Must be. But I don't think I'm that confident. Sure as hell I'm not gonna streak. No. No, because I just don't do that. But people do it. I mean, people do it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. No, 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 I would not want to streak. But, okay, I'm trolling off into conversation. I need to get back to the conversation at hand. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. What other kind of dreams have I had? I know I will dream about zoos. I know I will dream about festivals. I know I'll even dream about pet stores. um, and then, I don't know, that brings me up to my one memory that I moved into like an apartment like thing and had like this landlord, right? And it was really weird because I don't know. I can't. It's kind of a fuzzy memory of what this dream was like, but supposedly this apartment was really awesome looking and such, and she had these little figurine looking things that looked like some type of I don't know, like troll or gnome, basically. And she's telling me that they come alive on their own accord, basically. And I don't really remember all what she said, but it was really weird. The dream itself. It's really fucking weird. And I'm trying to think of other dreams I've had. Let's see. I've had dreams about zombies before. I know that's probably bad. I don't know. Maybe I just have too much of an obsession with them, basically. And then sometimes I'll dream I'm playing video games, believe it or not. It's so weird. It was like my mind decides it wants to like be a video game in my dream or something, and then it starts going off playing video. And sometimes I'll even have dreams that are kind of like similar to playing Sims, basically. Like I will literally dream that I'm playing a game very similar to Sims, creating a family, creating a house, and just have more options than I would with Sims, and where I could basically create a whole town real easy without having to have something, where you don't have to download that thing, where you have the option that is in the game itself, where you can make a town to saying. But these are real elaborate, really beautiful towns, basically. But then yet again, the other game-like dreams that I have just seem like they're kind of like it's like on an acid trip. I'm not kidding you. Everything's all colorful and weird. Shows you what kind of mind I have. But no, I just really try to think about that too. Like what other dreams I've possibly had. That sometimes some of the dreams just seem like they're inspired by an acid trip. Or a stoner type of dream. I don't know why. No, I don't know why. I can't understand why. I'm trying to think. I had a dream once that I was like dancing out in the rain with or I actually was dancing completely naked and out in the rain. So that's another naked dream I had. I was dancing out, and oh my god, I don't know, that was weird, dancing out in the rain naked in a dream. This isn't a dream. I probably would not do it in real life, but it was in a dream. And let's see what other kind of dreams I've had. Hmm. I can't really think of anything else, so I'll come back to you with another video. Probably because I'm bored and it's just one of those early in the morning kind of days where you're just like, I want to make videos because I'm bored and this is amusing. I'm fucking weird.